Tomorrow, as sure as I'm standing here, a woman will go to her doctor for a routine exam and be discovered that she has breast cancer, just the way Elizabeth was discovered. But unlike us, we have great health care coverage. She will have no health care coverage. Where is she supposed to go? What is she supposed to do? You can't go to the emergency room and get chemotherapy. And when we hear their stories over and over and over, you can literally see the terror and fear in these women's eyes. 37 million Americans will wake up tomorrow while ExxonMobil is making billions and billions, literally worried about feeding and clothing their children and living in poverty. Elizabeth and Mary and I went to a shelter here in Des Moines just a couple of weeks ago. Extraordinary place. They took in single moms with children who had no place to live. But I asked when we were there, did you ever have to turn people away? The answer was yes. Just a few months ago, we turned 70 to 75 families away in 1 month. And I said, these are single mothers, yes, with children. Yes, some of them with 3 or 4 children. I said, where do they go when you turn them away? The answer? Back to the street, back to cars. In America, children living on the street and in cars while the CEO of big companies are making hundreds of millions of dollars. Last year, 35 million Americans in the richest nation on the planet went hungry. That's roughly the population of California. And tonight, 200,000 men and women who proudly wore our uniform and served this country, veterans, will go to sleep under bridges and on graves. Amen. Brothers and sisters, we're better than this. The United States of America is better than this. And it's time for us to stand up and say so, because when we stand up with backbone and courage, when we speak up for 37 million Americans who live in poverty, for mothers with children who have no place to live, when we speak for women who are diagnosed with breast cancer, who have no health care coverage, when we stand up for all these Americans who serve this country proudly and have no place to live, veterans who are living homeless, when we give them voice, when we speak for them, it says something about us. It says something about the character of America, who we are, what we're made of, what kind of country we are. And when we stand for them with some strength and courage, what happens is America becomes a better place. We rise up. We're proud of this country that we live in. We honor what our parents and grandparents and 20 generations did before us. We carry the torch that they have passed to us. And here's what I predict, that in 24 hours from this moment, an historic moment will occur in American history. Because right here, beginning in the heartland of America, here in Iowa, you're going to rise up. You're going to stand up. You're going to speak up. And you're going to say to America, enough is enough. We want our country back. We want our democracy back. We are better than this. And what will happen when you're finished is you will start a tidal wave of change that sweeps across this country with a power that cannot be stopped, that cannot be contained. And when it's finished, every single one of you will be able to look your children in the eye and say, we've done for you what our parents and 20 generations did before us. We've made absolutely certain that we left America better than we found it, and that we gave you a better life. For those of you who don't know what to do tomorrow night, in the back of the room, you can find out. Go to the caucus. Stand